Hello, this is Bobb-z Callahan's Word of Advice again with Steve Word. And this video is called When People Make Mistakes. Now, it's human nature. We can't be perfect and not make mistakes.
Everyone has their flaws. Even I do, and I'll admit that.
And, people are going to make mistakes at one point or another. And, usually they're non-intentional. And say somebody does something non-intentional and it's a mistake. Now, the way I see it, people handle it two ways. They either get really mad at them, and then other things may follow, like being fired or just yelling, or someone handles it nicely, and they tell them nicely how to correct it, encourage them to correct it, and then they're not as inclined to make the mistake again.
Right. Like, a few weeks ago, I made a mistake a few months ago, and then a few weeks ago it came back and it bit me, like, really hard. And basically I made a mistake, and it ended up being so much worse for me in the long run, and I could have gotten into some huge, serious trouble. But I was able to fix it somewhat, and I didn't get into that trouble that I could have gotten into.
He's not lying either. And it's happened to me too. It'll happen to you too, probably. And if you're ever in charge of a restaurant or a business or something like that, and people make mistakes like they most likely will, you can either yell at them to get the point through, or encourage them with love and discipline and support, and they won't be as inclined to make the mistake.
Well, we would hope not.
Yeah, we would hope not. I mean,
some people would take advantage of you if you're being too nice. If you're not being strict and actually enforcing your rules and whatnot, then they would take advantage of you and make it not as a mistake but as a habit. And that would probably get on your nerves, and then you just realize that they're taking advantage of you.
It's one thing to discipline them, but it's another thing to yell at them and get their heart ripped out. So, you got to make it firm, but also encourage them too.
Agreed.
Well, this is all we have about when people make mistakes. See you again shortly.
Yep.